Last game we got, they saved this one for last, baby, on purpose at 6:45 Mountain Time on New Year's Day on ESPN. In New Orleans, Louisiana, we got the Sugar Bowl. The Irish of Notre Dame are taking on them Dogs of Georgia. Oh boy. Obviously, I'm the most excited for this matchup, Max. Are you putting this at the top of your excitement list of these four games?
Absolutely, Cobrazy. I know that you're a big Notre Dame fan. You grew up in South Bend, but I already told you that if Purdue's not having a good season, my backup team is Notre Dame.
Oh yeah.
So I always root for Notre
The backup.
Dame. Yeah, yeah.
The,
But
the backup.
regardless, I always root for Notre Dame unless
Oh
it's
yeah.
Purdue versus Notre Dame. Yeah, yeah.
Sure, sure. Georgia is 1.5 point favorites in this game. They are here because they are the SEC champions, the 2 seed in this. They took down Texas in a good one there in Atlanta. Notre Dame is here because they took down Indiana 27-17. Now you hear that score, Max, 27-17. You think, okay, Irish won by double digits, but Hoosiers put up a fight. They were there. No. No, they were not. It was 27-3 with 87 seconds to go. 27-3 with 87 seconds to go. Hoosier scored a quick tutty, got an onside kick, scored again, got another onside kick. It was a sloppy last minute and a half there, but as we know, I was there with my dad. A great time with my dad, and definitely making memories with my mom too. But that was awesome on Saturday to be out there with my dad. We got there early for game day.
And I just got a great appreciation for how hard it is to get here and the opportunity that very few people get. And I'm just thankful and grateful for it. And, whether we're a 12 seed or a 1 seed.
Of course, we had to see game day, and then eventually they moved game day inside the stadium, which was cool, and they were right by us game day for the last hour or so of the show. Right by us in the stadium. But damn it, Max, I'm sure you watched this one. It was freaking loud in there.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
insane, so rowdy. No one sat the whole game. Nobody freaking sat. I don't think people could because of all their layers. Because all their layers on. I don't think they could get their asses on the correct seats. But got a good 44-yard bomb from Jordan Faison here. That set up a Riley Leonard clinching touchdown to put us up 27-3. But let me get your opinion on this, Max. The Notre Dame wide receivers, they were warming up shirtless before the game. Now, it was mid-20s out there. I had 6 layers on my bottom. I had 8 layers on top. And damn it, if the students weren't taking their shirts off, people in the crowd were taking their shirts off. Let me tell you this one. A guy to my left over here, he takes his shirt off, and he's going fucking nuts. I'm watching the game. 2-3 minutes go by. I look back on him. His face is purple. His arms are purple. I think he was going into
Hypothermia. Yes.
and he's shaking, and his buddy's got to take off his shirt next. But what do you think? Is that tough or is that stupid?
Stupid. Stupid. You don't risk your life to be an idiot at a football game.
Purple.
It's stupid. Stupid.
Any thoughts from you on this Notre Dame Hoosiers game? 27-3 with 87 seconds to go. It was a blowout.
Mm-hmm. No, I had Notre Dame all the way on this. I don't know what else to say. Notre Dame looks good, especially after that loss that they had against Southern Illinois. Was that what it was?
Northern Illinois.
Northern
yeah.
Illinois.
And so somebody had the balls to bring a Northern Illinois flag to the game day. And then I saw it for about 10 minutes, and then I didn't see it the rest of the night. So somebody took that down.
He put that away. He put that away real quick.
Yeah, Brad was thinking this one was going to be a lot closer, but yeah, I'm not so sure about that. But this game, Notre Dame, Georgia in the Sugar Bowl, definitely going to be a lot closer than what we saw in South Bend last week. Where you going here, Max? In New Orleans, Louisiana.
Wow. Wow. This is down south, Breezy. This is
Hmm.
down south. With the South, they're going to be rooting for Southern teams.
They are.
Okay. I think that this is going to be, I know we're thinking that this is a neutral court or neutral field. I don't know. It
Yeah,
seems a little
yeah.
bit more on the Georgia side of things.
No, you're right.
Now I'm gonna
Oh, whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna throw a little curveball at you,
You,
Breezy. I am still going
I'm
Georgia.
shot.
I'm
Oh,
going
Georgia.
Georgia. But here's the thing. I don't want them to win. I want Notre Dame to win. I want
Okay.
them to win. Okay. I'm even looking, but because I'm looking at both schedules, I'm not that impressed actually by really either team.
Sure,
I mean,
sure.
well, Georgia beat Texas twice. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
that's
That's
pretty
big.
big.
That's
Pretty
big.
big. They lost to
Yep.
what? Alabama and then Ole Miss. Ole Miss was, I think,
Yep.
was ranked. So,
Sure.
so not bad losses, not bad. And
No.
then Notre Dame. I mean, but what? They beat Army and Navy. That's like the big games
Yeah, yeah.
there.
USC and
Uh,
I'm forgetting one too. I'm forgetting
yeah,
one,
I,
but
I
keep
could
going.
pull it up. But when you're looking at the stats, I mean, I think that Beck from Georgia is a better quarterback than Leonard. No offense. I think Leonard with 17 touchdowns this year, it doesn't look like he really passes the ball. What's going on with that, Cole Breezy?
He's a rushing quarterback. You said you
Russian
said
quarterback.
you said the Georgia quarterback's better than Riley Leonard.
28 touchdowns to 12, 20,
Carson
28
Beck.
against 17. Just
Carson
saying.
Beck. Carson
Yeah.
Beck. You forget he tore his UCL.
Oh, I no, I did not. I do not remember that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, oh.
Now you don't remember that from last podcast, huh?
No, I don't.
Oh
Sorry,
God.
it's been a long week.
So he ain't playing. He ain't playing.
Oh,
Yep.
that makes me flip. I
Oh
think
God.
when you don't have your starting quarterback,
Flipping like a
flipping
flapjack.
like let's go Notre Dame. Let's go.
Oh
You know
wow.
what? You don't have your starting quarterback. Oh my goodness.
Flipping like a flapjack. My goodness. We talked
Sorry,
about
everybody.
that.
Sorry.
We talked about that 2 weeks ago on there.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Sorry, it's Christmas. I got other things on my mind, man.
Notre Dame's biggest win was at Texas A&M. They also beat a ranked Louisville team. It's not impressive. Georgia's strength of schedule is definitely better. But Max, I am obviously going with my Irish. Ain't no doubt about it. This is going to be a fist fight. This is going to be a boxing match. I see Oregon, Ohio State more like a tennis match. Notre Dame, Georgia, this is going to be fucking pounding. Like we just said, Carson Beck, he's out. Gunnar Stockton's in. Don't know anything about him. Don't know anything about him.
Yep.
I don't trust him. I don't
Nope.
trust him. Notre Dame's also has a big loss here. Riley Mills leading the team with 7.5 sacks. He ripped up his knee sacking Rourke last week, so he's done for the season. But this is one of the deepest teams Notre Dame has had, deeper than any Brian Kelly team. Have a lot of good depth on defense. Question is, can Riley Leonard convert on third and long? Like you just said, Max, Riley Leonard, he doesn't really throw the ball much. Third and long, Notre Dame's one of the worst teams converting on third and longs, and the Irish have had less offensive third down plays than anyone in the country. So they haven't even faced third downs this year. Georgia, they can be beat by a running quarterback. Their two losses. Alabama, their quarterback Jalen Milroe ran for 117 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Nice.
And then the Ole Miss loss, Jackson Dart, QB for the Rebels. He ran for 50 yards, a solid.
Nice.
Riley Leonard, he's a running quarterback. Got those two guys in the backfield, Jeremiah Love. Julian's his brother. Jeremiah Love and Jadarian Price. I love the run game for the Irish. Indiana Hoosiers, they came into the game last week with the number one rushing defense in the nation, averaging just over 70 rushing yards allowed per game. Notre Dame put up 193 and 2 on the ground, 5.5 yards per carry. Georgia allows 128 rushing yards on the ground. Notre Dame could run for 250. I got the Irish 23-20 in a good one here.
Nice.
What final score you got for me?
I'm keeping it close, Cole Breezy. I'm going to keep that bad boy close. Let's go 21-17. 21-17. I like Notre Dame's defense, by the way, on that.
You're going Irish.
I'm going Irish.
You
It's
told me
funny.
multiple teams
I
there.
flipped it. I flipped it. All right. But sorry, everybody. Sorry. But yeah, let's go Irish. Come on.
Go Irish.
I want them to win anyway. Come on.
Go Irish.